Hello and welcome to Cumnor Primary School. I'm Ed Reed, I'm the head teacher here, and thank you very much indeed for showing an interest in coming to our school. Unfortunately, because of the COVID pandemic at the moment, I'm not able to show you around, but I do hope that this video gives you a feel for what our school is all about. If you do have any questions at all once you've watched this video, then please do give me a ring here at school and I will try and answer any of the questions that you have. Unfortunately, due to the current circumstances, I'm not able to show you around, but what I did want to do with this video is imagine that you are looking around. So this whole video is being taken over the course of about half an hour or so, giving you a flavour of exactly what it is like in class. None of it is staged or put together in any other way, so it is very literally what we look like at the moment. So please do forgive us if the classrooms are a little bit messy or anything that's a little bit out of place, and remember that everything at the moment is a little bit strange because of COVID. Okay, so when you and your children start here in September, you'll be coming in through these front entrance doors and then coming down the corridor to the reception classroom. Now, it's slightly different obviously at the moment with the COVID stuff going on, but hopefully by September, by the time your children start, it will be back to normal again. We have Year 2 coming through in here.
We've got a 1p, 2p, 5p and a 10p. So we don't have a point for every value. What's the next point after 10p? 20p. And the 20p has funny straight edges. Right, my group.
I did not. Well done.
And Year 1 in that.
Let's take a few ideas. Now, 8 o'clock, Bob arrives at the launch pad, changes into his special man on the moon suit, and boards his fantastic rocket ship. He must make sure he leaves by 8:45, otherwise he wouldn't make it to the moon by 9.
Do you know what I was? Oh, I want to go back.
And then we're coming through to the reception through here. So in the reception classroom, usually we have about 30 children in here and 2 or 3 adults. The area itself is completely self-contained, so all of your children will be safe in here. They've got the indoor area, we've got the cloakroom through here, toilets there, and the outside space is again completely fenced off. We've got, as I say, usually 3 adults in here, and the curriculum follows the same sort of pattern as it does for nurseries and preschools. So we're still following the EYFS, but it's slightly more formal in some respects. We're doing phonics, we're doing maths, we're doing those more established learning strategies, as well as the free flow play that the children are used to at nursery. So if we have a quick look, see what Helen's up to at the moment. So these children at the moment are doing a bit of their phonics. Working through that. We tend to find that children can concentrate for about 10 minutes or so at this age. So they do 10 minutes or so of phonics, and then they'll go and do some play or put some of that into practice at tables and things, and then we'll go on to something else. So it's breaking it down into manageable chunks a lot of the time. This group as well are doing their phonics as well. We've managed to split the class because we've got those 2 or 3 adults in there. So some of them can come out and use this area too.
You have done it, Beth. Daniel, shall I do your breath next to it? Daniel.
We've just come from the Key Stage 1 corridor. We're coming up here, and this is the school hall. At the moment we've set it up as an additional class teaching area as a result of the current situation. Hopefully by the time your children are here it will be back to being used as a normal hall. So we have school dinners in here. They're cooked on site in the kitchen through there, and they're absolutely delicious meals. I would encourage you to take up your free school meals that are on offer for your children. We feed your children quite a lot, incidentally, so they have a full meal at lunchtime, but we also give them milk in the morning, and there's also a snack at morning break. So we keep their blood sugar levels topped up quite a lot during the school day. Okay, so we're now going to have a quick look up the Key Stage 2 corridor, starting off with year 4s in here. And again, all the way through, you should be able to see the children working hard, making sure they have that academic success, but also behaving themselves, looking after each other, no disruptive behaviour, no problems at all as well. So that social side of things is in place as well. So these are our year 4s. While we're thinking about success and making sure the children are successful, success comes in obviously on lots of different forms, and we don't know what your children are going to be like when they grow up, what they want to do. They may well be accountants or journalists, or using that English and that maths that we've been teaching them, but they also may well be musicians or artists or scientists, historians, groundspeople, lots of different roles that they could be taking. So we do cover that full and broad balanced curriculum. So we do an awful lot of science at our school. There's a lot of music. We do music. We get peripatetic music teachers in most days. We have artists coming in, and we get lots and lots of visitors as well to try and inspire the children. So to again get the very, very best people coming in to show the children what they can achieve, what they're capable of, so that they can then go on and do amazing things themselves. And then we're up to our year 3s. We're working hard again in there. We've got enough Chromebooks and iPads for each for 2 classes to be working on those at the same time. And again, we use those to make sure the children are ICT proficient and use that, but we're using them very much to enhance the curriculum rather than making sure that the children use them all the time. It's using them appropriately and making sure that the work that they do is done to the best of the best quality it can be, rather than just automatically using the computer technology. And then we have our year 6s, our final class in here. Again, all working very, very hard. They're all in purple jumpers, you'll notice as well.
So what does semi mean almost?
The idea being that they are role models for the rest of the school, and they're easily identifiable.
That is your semicolon. Good.
They take on quite a lot of responsibility at school. They work with the younger children, go down and play with the children in reception, hear them read, but also out at playtime and lunchtime. They're role models out there, so that if any of the children have any problems or want to talk to somebody, then they can easily identify one of the year 6s by their purple jumper and then go out and talk to them and be with them. And then they help out to make sure that everything's going well and the school runs smoothly. So as well as all of the curriculum stuff that we do in class, we also do a great many after-school clubs and the extracurricular element of things. We're lucky enough to have a huge field at the back of the school, as well as the field that you may well have seen at the front of the school. We have an extra room at the side there. We use that for science and art, all of those bigger activities that take a little bit more space. And another additional class space over there, which we use for music. So as I said before, the peripatetic music teachers come in for at least 2 or 3 days a week. So we have extra guitar lessons, piano lessons, do drums, all sorts of things, and they take place in that building there. There are a great many after-school clubs available as well, so the children can, there's probably about 12 or 13 clubs each week that the children can take part in. So we have things like chess club, we have guitar club, we have an art club, science clubs, all sorts of different things that again just enhance what the children will be doing at our school, give them additional opportunities and actually get them to think about taking things on at a higher level sometimes. We have wraparound care as well, so if you do need additional childcare, we have breakfast club and after school club, so that wraparound care is available from 7 in the morning until 6 in the evening. It is independent from our school, so you'll need to book that up separately, but that wraparound care is fully available for you. So I hope that's given you a flavour of what our school is about. If you do need anything else at all, then we have got the website which we keep up to date, so please do have a look at that at www.cumnoprimaryschool.co.uk. But also give me a ring. Phone me on 01865 862 337 and I'll be more than happy to speak to you if you have any additional questions. Otherwise, make sure that you get your applications in on time, and I hope to be able to see you again soon. Thank you.